Hi everyone, I'm named Babbler and welcome back to RimWorld. Thanks for checking out the video. Last episode, we were visited by a war merchant, but most importantly, we're being attacked by about 7 centipedes and a psychic droner. So we're going to have to take care of that this episode, along with everything else that we're doing to prepare for the ship reactor getting started. Finishing up all of our helmets. We only have a few more helmets to make. We have a few more healing enhancers and coagulators to make. And then we're going to be pretty much set to start the reactor and deal with 15 days of raids. See where that leads us. But for this episode, immediately, the thing we need to do is take care of that psychic drone and also this little corrupted obelisk that Tiffy is currently suppressing. Because if it gets to 100%, something bad happens. So anyway, we are going to really try to get rid of this obelisk this episode because it is just hanging over us the whole time, and it's just going to cause issues. So as far as I understand it, an obelisk can actually duplicate people. It already duplicated Tiffy. We named her Doopy. She has a crumbling mind. We're going to try to save her at some point because Tiffy is a pretty good colonist, so it's good to duplicate her. But we're not going to be able to duplicate anybody else because I just don't want to deal with all the craziness that might happen. So, alright, so that's going to get suppressed. That's great. We have these centipedes. The thing about these centipedes is if I lure them into my base, they will die pretty quickly. So I might do that, but I think what I'm going to just do is a really good volley of mortar shells. And I think if I'm smart about it, I can actually, like, EMP them so that they get stunned. And then wherever that EMP landed that stunned them, that's where I can put all my high explosive shells. So that's what we're going to try to do. Let's unpause. Let's see. Right here. Let's get, I just paused again. Of course I did, because I'm a compulsive pauser. We got Marak. We'll get Chakin. Why aren't you eating? Oh, you are right now. Okay, fine. Maker. I'm looking for people that have high food, because I really don't care what their shooting ability is. I really don't think it totally matters. I think you need to be like 10. And most of my people are, so I'm not really worried about it. Missy. Missy is a 6. Yeah, let's get her some experience. She's a little kid. She needs to learn the ways of the world. But actually, I don't want her in that one. I want her in that one. How about we get Balakay? Balakay. Eat a lavish meal. And then head on to this mortar. Okay. So what happened last episode was we actually converted Bertha to free path, and I think she tried to convert Tiffy, and it was 12% she got Tiffy down. So Tiffy's now 89% certain Wavian Creed. And why are we bothering even though we're about to like launch this this ship? Well, we're bothering because look at all these guys. Tiffy, Miss. How about this? We'll switch Fluff to this thing, and we'll move Balakay to this. Okay. We're bothering because if we get Tiffy converted over to free path, then what will happen is we'll be able to give her a Xenogerm and give her Xenogenes. I want an EMP shell loaded, Fluff. There you go. Oh, good job, Fluff. That was quick. Alright, so we're going to launch right here. Is that thing blocking it? I don't think so. Wind launch right there has a pretty good range on it. So that is the EMP shell. Okay. Then we have these other mortar high explosive shells that we're going to shoot basically in the same spot. I mean, I'll just shoot it on top of this thing, because who cares? I want that thing gone anyway. While I'm doing that, I'm going to move everybody to safe space, so that way these centipedes won't catch anybody unaware outside. Okay. So what we want to do is if you're ever trying to do this, you're trying to kill something that is a mech, you want to do an EMP shell first. That'll stun them. Then follow up with some high explosive shells. If you're going to do something like that, take the hold fire off for a second, unpause. Okay, so now that's going to shoot in like a second. Take these other ones and you can take the hold fire off, and they'll shoot right after the EMP shell. Let's see if this actually works the way I want it to. I'm expecting these to get hit, wake up, the EMP shell stuns them, and they'll get hit with all the mortars, the high explosive shells. Okay, so 4 got stunned, 3 did not. Okay, that psychic droner is at 50%. This guy's at 95%, 94, 99. Yeah, they really don't hurt at all. So I think I'm just going to focus on the psychic droner and try to hit these guys here and there as we can, as they travel toward the base. So let's change this shell back to a high explosive one. Bluff, change that. Let's get them all on hold again. Okay, let's see here. They're probably going toward my base. Oh, they're not, actually. Okay, fine. Good, don't. See if I care. Okay, we're all loaded up. Okay. We're going to set the focus target. Again, the mortars are pretty ineffective or pretty inaccurate. So if we aim there, I'm sure 1 or 2 will hit it, and 1 or 2 will hit something else, and 1 or 2 will hit nothing. Okay, here they come. I almost feel like it missed every single one. But no, the psychic droner got hit again. Okay, we can actually keep the aiming where it was, which is right here, because they're not moving. They haven't been really aggroed yet, so they're not coming to my base. I do think that the load speed of the mortar changes based on the speed, like somebody's speed of manipulation or something, because look, they're loading separately. That psychic droner is dead. Alright, we're done with mortars. I'm just telling them basically do whatever they want. I'm gonna hold fire on that. We're gonna actually rearm this. Oh, look, the lifter is gonna do it. That's good. So are they making their way to the base? What is their range? Are they making their way to the base? Kind of hard to tell. It looks like they may... It almost looks like... Oh, that's right, I remember. This door's open. Hold on a second here. That's why it matters. It pays to pay attention. Okay, so I had that door open because there were two donkeys here somewhere. I don't know where they are now. Did we kill them? I don't know what we did. But you see, you can tell by the pathing of these 5 guys, they're always going to try to make their way into your base, and for me, that's here. The only way in my base that's open is this spot right here. So they all should be aiming for here to go through this little gauntlet. The fact that they were going straight left made me realize that we may have had another opening, which was that auto door. So what I'm expecting to now happen is in a few seconds they're going to change their path. They're currently going all the way west, and I feel like they're gonna either go to that wall and then turn around, or they're gonna repath soon and go to my main base. Yep, there they go. Now they're heading more north than they were originally going to go. They were going to go through this door that was here. So I created a vulnerability. Always make sure that your doors are closed before you start this whole thing of attacking things that are going to come into your base. Now, I think that they should die pretty quickly because I have all steel traps. Let's see what happens here. He's going to get hit first. He's at 100% health. 85, 77, 71. Yeah, so I think they'll probably only take maybe 2 rows of my traps. Let's see what happens here. There's an eclipse. 2 rows of traps, and one row of traps is 30. It's 30 traps in a row. And it's 45 steel to do each. So what is that, like 1350? So it cost me 1350 steel to rearm 1 row. Yeah, they're really hurt. They're gonna die pretty soon. Maybe not even get halfway through. One more. Oh, it's a tough one. Am I going to be right that they're going to get all killed within 2 rows? This is the last one that can be triggered to see. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be right. Let's see. Come on, guys. Got 5 more traps. And this one's only lasting 1 more, maybe. Maybe 2, but probably 1. Very good. Outperformed my wildest expectations. Let's put everybody back to unrestricted. We killed them without firing a shot other than mortars. There you go. Constructoids will probably immediately run down here. We're under an eclipse right now. There we go. Zach is running around replenishing traps. Now, I did decide to make these doors auto doors here, which costs energy. But I didn't make them wooden doors. Wooden doors would mean that they wouldn't even pause when they were walking. But they're not as hardy, and they're flammable. So the trade-off made sense for me to just keep them as stone auto doors. Oh, we already got people replenishing this stuff. Okay, so that's fine. Good job. Now, corrupted obelisk. Bertha, what are you doing down here? Don't get too curious about this thing. Okay. Good then, getting going. Alright, we don't need to watch that. Let's see what's going on in the world. We have plasteel there, and down there. This one's too far for us to really want to bother with it, honestly. There's wood over here. Alright, let's do a check. We have 2 coagulators. Okay, who's missing a coagulator? Coagulator for everybody. Bertha has one. Torres has one. Missy. I'm going to give one to Missy. She's really getting ahead of the curve here. Alright, Missy gets one. Am I done with coagulators? I might be. Oh, Humongous. Humongous has a Psychite dependency. But she's doing alright. Let's give her a coagulator. Yeah, we're good. Valakay needs one. And Kate. You know, come to think of it, I actually kind of like add the operation. Oh no, I can't because they'll lay down. They'll lay down even though we don't have one. Okay, we don't need any more marine armor. Supposedly. And we have all these marine helmets here. Marine armor. We have another marine armor and helmets. Another one. We have 7 marine armors in wearable, very wearable condition, and 10 marine helmets. Okay, so we are battle ready when it comes to our armor. And in fact, guns we have plenty. I'm not going to get rid of any assault rifles because I like the assault rifles. I might get rid of the ones that are in bad condition. The nerve spikers, I'm just going to get rid of those. We have charge rifles. We have 5 of them. We're actually almost done with that. We are done. We're going to make 2 more charge rifles. And in fact, I'm only making 40 advanced components. I'm going to change that. We always need them. I'm going to make 80. Just because these people are not going to have anything to do in a second. So let's do 80. That's good. I'm going to suspend all this other stuff? No, we're good. I'm going to delete the marine helmet because we have cataphract helmets. Those are better. Let's delete the marine helmet. The bill to make it. Okay. Oh wait, I want charge rifles. Okay, actually, let's get rid of anything that's unfinished, because I want to get a nice clean start here. I know somebody's probably watching saying, why did I do that? But it's just what happens sometimes. Unfinished shield belt, yep, all of this. Everything goes back to normal. That can stay. Advanced components, they're all on the bench. Okay, so we are actually in a really good spot so good that I only need 2 more charge rifles. And then that's the goal that I had set. And then their kind of idle thing that they're going to do is just make a whole bunch of advanced components. We only have, and I know I say only, we only have 390 components. Wonder if we should get some more components. We'll say we want 120 of components always. And so one of the reasons why I'm making all these components right here is so that way during battle we'll be able to quickly rearm things. But it's also going to give me an idea of how much steel that I'm going to need to keep in reserve. Right now I have 11,000 steel. And yep, good question. That's exactly what I'm checking out. That for components, I need 12 steel. So 1,200. I'm sorry, 120 components. I need 1,440 steel. So yeah, I think I'm okay with steel. I'm more concerned with during the raids that I don't have the time to make the components. Like if like suddenly my armor gets fried or something like that, I don't have time to make components and then make the armor or make the weapons. I have to make them quickly. So yeah, and then I have to rearm all these turrets and everything. So yeah, I think I need like 15,000 steel just to make sure that I have enough before these battles start. Now, where are my deep drills? There's one. There's steel right there. Here's another. Here's 2 more. These are all steel. So we're getting that. And then do we have deep drills anywhere else? Here's another one. These are all getting steel. And each of these squares is each of these tiles is 300 steel. Alright, so we're in very good shape actually. We need 5 more coagulators. 1 more healing enhancer. Marak is currently making a healing enhancer. Who is the person that needs that? It can't be just 1 more. Has to be at least 2 more. Oh, that's right. We didn't account for Pedro, so I have to do 1 more of each of these things. Humongous is confused. I think Humongous has dementia. Oh no, because of anesthesia. Maker's the one with dementia. I switched one of these stations over to Coagulator. Alright. Let's see, how we doing? We have enough medicine. Okay. I think the next thing I'm going to focus on while everybody else is doing their thing is making my last gene packs that I need to make. So Howie, Daesh, and Baiko, I'm pretty sure are the only ones that I have that are your Takins. Let's check them out. So they don't have Xenogerms. So they all can get the same one. I just want to see what to give them. Iraq is good. Chakin. Maker. 21 days till his genes regrow. We're not gonna worry about him. Kate and Zach, obviously they are vampires. Valakay's good. Tiffy can't because she's waving Creed. Humongous. Humongous. We're probably just going to give you the regular Celix one, I would think. We'll see about that. In fact, I want to see about that now, because I don't want to lose track of what I'm doing. I have one over here. It is Celix Germ. Psychically Deaf, super fast wound healing, robust, great shot. And that was humongous, right? Wait, was that awful mining? Awful art. Yeah, I don't care. Cannot order implantation into humongous. Resulting metabolism would be too low. -6. I think it's because it's probably stacking with something that she has already. That's fine. Okay, Pacheco has one. She's good. Pelican. Pelican needs one. Pelican could probably fit... Well, they're strong melee, so I'll do something with melee for Pelican, so it'll be a custom one for Pelican. Flea, Pompeana are good. Now, Missy, Protein, and Pedro, the 3 kids, they don't have anything. And I feel like they will need something. Torres is good. Bertha's gonna need something, and Doopy. Now, Doopy, are you free path? No, you're waving Creed just like Tiffy. Alright, whatever Tiffy gets, Doopy's gonna get. Let's go back to Humongous. This can get very out of hand very quickly. So you have to kind of focus. Alright, Humongous. So we want... We want Humongous to be a good shot. We don't want to impact mining. I don't care about literally anything else. Great shot, mining. Let's check it out. Zoom on in. So we want a great shot, which, just look, search for shooting. The only one we have is combined with Psychically Deaf. I wish we didn't have Heat Tolerant there, but that's fine. Can't really do anything about it right now. What did I say? I said great shot, and I didn't want anything to happen to the mining. But wait, is Humongous tough? No, they have no resistance to damage. Okay, so go back. We're gonna say great shot. Robust. You know, I mean, I've been doing robust by itself, and I'm going to try that. But if you see here, if I do robust with naked speed, it actually is metabolically neutral. And all naked speed means is they walk 0.2 move speed if they have clothes on. But if I can get something better, like super fast wound healing, let me see here. If I do robust, I want super fast wound healing. Yeah, so right now we're at -7. Minimum you can go is -5. So unless I have a +2 somewhere, aggressive. Nah, I don't want to make her aggressive. Is there a +2 anywhere? So I'm looking at the little purple, pink flame thing. Is there anything that we wouldn't care about? Awful art. Yeah, awful art. That's fine. Good. And I need to do naked speed, which means she'll still move at normal speed. Okay, this one we're going to just name. I was trying to name them like something, like whatever the game said, but I'm just going to name it who it's for because I'm just going to forget. Humongous. Okay. That one's for her. Alright. Next. We're going to craft. Actually, I want to see quickly who has the tough gene. Tough is much better than robust. Robust is 25% reduction. Tough is 50. I don't even remember who had that one. If anybody. I don't think anybody has it, actually. Yeah, this doesn't look like anybody has the tough one. That's fine. Okay, so for Howie, Daesh, and Baiko, I don't care about melee. I care about shooting. And I actually don't care about mining either. For all three of them, I don't care about mining. Howie's a 13 in art, but I really could care less about that too. So I think they're all gonna have art as a negative. Let's see how this works out. We're gonna make one. We're gonna say great shot. We're gonna say awful at mining. Awful at art. Super fast wound healing. So we have -4 to work with. -4 metabolic efficiency. I have plenty of food. I don't care about my food stores. Robust. So we have one more, actually. One more gene that we could pick. A -2, which will probably be something that'll help them pretty easily. Help them be better. Strong melee damage. Nope, I don't need that. Fire resistant. They only take 25% of the normal damage from fire. No, that's okay. How about, let's see, what else? Super immunity. Nah, we're good. We don't need that. I mean, I guess I could just leave him be. Unstoppable would be good. Carriers of this gene are not slowed down when taking damage. Fire resistant is good, yeah. I agree, because they may get set on fire. I think in the long haul, being fire resistant would be better. So yeah, I'll do that. And we'll call the xenotype. Well, it's for the attackins. You attacking. I'll just call it attacking. You attacking version 2.0. Version 2. There we go. I want to save it. Start combining. And then here, load the template. start combining. Okay, how's my little obelisk doing? 11 hours till we can study it. I need Chakin down here to study it for sure. Oh. Alright. So the obelisk is going. We have a psychic drone for males. Bertha, what are you doing? Suppressing? Okay. Are we're out of energy? Oh, you know why? We had that eclipse. That eclipse killed us. So it's going through brownouts right now. Come on, Fleeb. Ah. I'm trying to make this one because I want to move on to the next ones. Once we get to daytime, we should be okay, but that just shows we're pretty vulnerable when it comes to electricity. We gotta get to daytime, then we'll be fine. Oh, look at that. I made this room here and I blocked these wind turbines. Whoops. My mistake, guys. I'm going to deconstruct them. It's fine. I forgot all about doing that. My mistake. I bet you we're going to have some excess now. I see the wind turbines going faster. Nope, we're barely hanging on. That gene assembler's done? Yep. That's for humongous. We're going to change this one to attacking 2. And now we have the 3 that we want. Alright, great. Awesome. Let's see how the workshop's going. Let's watch them for a second. All right. Still struggling. doing as far as meat? We're doing okay with meat. Didn't I give Kate one of those chips? Control sublink. She needs another one of those. How do we make that? Machining table, right? I don't think we can. Control sublink standard. Takes a signal chip. Alright, so to get a signal chip, we need to summon a Diablos. That's right, I remember that now. Kate, maybe you summon one quick. Or Zach? Or Tiffy? Or Daesh? Oh, okay, so it's going to have 2 Diablos with a heavy shield, 10 militars, 3 legionaries, and 1 centurion. I mean, we need to do it, so let's just do it. Kraken's going to come study this thing. Diablos has been summoned. That will give us the ability to make a control sublink. Daesh is fighting with Tiffy. Good job, Daesh. Kraken, good job studying it. Heat wave. All right. We kind of leave them alone during heat waves. Diablos is here, so of course. Oh wow, it's on this side? Interesting. Those legionaries. I don't like those guys. Designed to support other mechanoids, legionary is vulnerable to anyone who can get inside its shield. So I think this is the same kind of strategy that I was talking about. EMP shell, and then we do our thing with high explosive ones. All hands on deck. I don't really care what you're doing. Missy, I'll leave you alone this time. Keep everybody in the safe zone. Okay, which one has the EMP shell? This bottom left one. Okay. Let's get everybody here. Where's Pacheco? Where's Marak? He's there. We got Howie, we got Chaka, and we got Pacheco. Ready to go. Ready to roll. So we're going to set the target down here with 1 EMP. That will disable their shields. Set the target here. with my high explosive shells. Alright, release the hold fire. Let's see what happens. Good job. That was only 2 shells. What happened to my other shells? Alright, we're gonna hold fire. Whoops. I think I hit something. Let me see. I unloaded them. Oh, they just launched later. Here's one straggler. Totally missed. These Diablos are coming up this way. Okay. Those two. Oh, so they have their trail going. All right, that's fine. Let's see if we're figuring out where they're gonna be. I hope they don't attack this obelisk, because that will make it go crazy. That would be amazing if they did that. Alright, Fluff, you're going to shoot at... in this line of fire. We're only going to get one more shot at this. I don't think this is a good... This is not going to be a really good shot, I don't think. I think they're going to go in between here, these guys. I don't think they're going to go north. Let's try that. Okay, and then I think we're going to do like right here for all the shells. Let's see if it changes. I'm just going to let them go for 1 second. Okay. This might be okay. It's gonna be bad. Uh-oh. I missed. Might get those militars. I got 2 militars at least. Alright, that's fine. Okay, guys, get off of this. And we're just gonna kind of see what happens here. They're coming right up. These things are legionaries. Now, we're going to see how quickly their shield goes away. They have 200. Oh, they died in 1 shot. Okay, that's nice. 2 shots. Militars die in 1. Legionaries seem to die in 2. Or 1 at least. Or this Diablos is going to be kind of crazy. It's good, though, because I need the signal chip, so it's great that there's actually 2. Oh, he's absorbing a lot of that. Just gonna watch them go through and see what happens here. Okay, so we have 2 dead Diaboluses. This whole trap system is working out really well. We have a Centurion. These militars are going to die. There's 1 militar. What's happening here? Oh, we have gazelles that are wandering around. They're not even our gazelles. That got killed by the traps. Well, this rat's gonna probably die too, watch. Oh no, he's avoiding it. The rat knows to avoid it. I didn't know that. Smart little rat. Okay, Centurion is taking significant damage. It is taking so much that it's actually walking away. It's actually great that 2 of the Diablos came here because we got 2 signal chips. So this Centurion, what's his deal? An ultra-heavy mech with a built-in shield bubble generator, the Centurion carries a point defense bulb turret capable of firing while the mechanoid is moving. Okay, well, I understand, but I wanted you to get killed by the traps, and now you're going this way. Who can take a good couple little shots at him? Fluff, maybe? Let's see where he goes. In fact, let's get Fluff down here. Fluff. Eat, and then come down here. Let's see what happens with this. I'm thinking he's going to come back around. So we're going to see if Fluff can take care of this guy with her sniper rifle. The only reason I'm putting Fluff out here is because this thing has been damaged so much that its movement speed is 46. So with its movement speed being 46, she can 46%. That means its movement speed is actually 0.74 cells per second. She can easily outrun it if she needs to. I'm going to get her in a good position with good range to take care of it. Let's see. She's going to hit it soon. Ah, look, it's going back. Get straight on shot. Can you do that, Fluff? Whoa. This seems dangerous to me. Let's get you under cover, Fluff. Behind the cactus. At least you have a cover of 35%. Nobody's hitting anybody. Oh, it's blocking. The shield is blocking it. That's why. Okay, that's fine. She'll whittle it down. Hopefully. Okay, that hit Fluff. It glazed right off. Glanced right off, I should say, not glazed. Yeah, it's not really hurting, so that's good. Okay, well, I can see here that it's not going to be an issue. So we're going to get a couple more people here. You know, maybe I'll do Humongous. She's close. And Balagay. That's good. And Penny. Ooh, Fluff just got hurt. She got hit in the right kidney. Alright, this thing needs to die. Huh, okay. We're calling in reinforcements, Fluff. It's okay. You're going to be behind this cover right here, which is 50% cover. It's actually harder to kill than I thought it was going to be. I feel like I've made a mistake. Okay, the shield is 29%. Okay, shield's down. Okay. Alright, so for future reference, I just need to swarm it, because it can shoot slowly but very accurately. Everybody go back. Do your thing. Buff did get hurt. Right in the right kidney. Bertha? I'd like you to... Yeah, see, Tiffy is right back up to 96% certain with the Ravian Creed. It's going to take forever for Bertha to actually turn her. I mean, this will take it down by 12%. Is there anybody else that we can convert more easily? I mean, Kate is 6%, so we'll never get her. It was somebody else. Was it Torres? I guess we can get maybe Torres. I really wanted Tiffy. Alright, we'll just do Torres, though. And we really only care because they have a mood debuff. A hunting site. Okay, Torres is now 72% certain instead of 97. We have a healing enhancer and a coagulator. Let's give to all the adults first, and then we'll give it to kids. Kate and Zach both could use coagulators. Who needs a healing enhancer, though? Maybe Protein does, and we're ready. Yeah, awesome. Oh, we must have just had a corn harvest. Yeah, we're close to it. Nice. Oh, look at all these little xenogerms here. Let's do it. We can't do Baiko because Baiko is already in a Biosculptor pod, so we can't do that. Oh, I can't do it in Howie either. Resulting metabolism will be too low. Now that part I don't understand because if we look at the genes, the metabolic efficiency is -5. Yeah. Howie's current metabolic efficiency is -1. That's why I didn't consider that. Alright, well, what did I put in here? I did awful art and awful mining. So I have to end it up at -4 instead of -5. So we definitely want great shooting. We definitely want super fast wound healing. We want robust. That's -7. And we want awful mining, awful art. That's -3. That will do it. I hate that I'm doing awful mining though. Is there something else I could put in? Maybe this poor something? Poor animals? No, I don't want to do that. Awful mining it is. And we're going to call it Itaken version 3. Save that template. I'm going to make 3 more of those. So that's my mistake on that. Alright, we can sell them though. That's fine. How much is it worth? $100. Pods arrived. Bowen. Thanks you for letting her and the other pilgrims venerate the free auto pistol on the 1st of April, May 5500. That was 15 years ago. As a reward, Bowen is sending you the following via drop pod. Side Trainer, Far Skip. The Far Skip, I know what that does. I already read about that. Skips the caster along with anyone standing near them to an ally at a distant location. This can send people far across the planet, but only works if there's a willing ally on the other side to use as a navigation beacon. The skipped people will always appear near a random ally on the target map. It's kind of cool. What level do you need to be to use it, actually? Level... it doesn't say. Oh, level 5. Thylink level. Oh, the Guoink are now 84 instead of 96. Let's load up some leather. Or something. Let's see, we'll load up, we'll load up some elephant leather. We'll load up all of it, who cares? I really don't need it right now. I know I'm going to probably regret saying that. I can give them these xenogerms. Yeah, why not? We're getting really close, guys. Chem fuel, that's something I could actually make a little bit better of a situation. We'll do 900. Okay. Click, click, click. A lot of Harbinger trees. I feel like just chopping them all down. Let's just chop down some. Still have 5. Thanks to a high mood, Philippe has experienced an inspiration. Any surgery that he performs will be nearly guaranteed to be a success. Wow, I wonder how much steel this one's gonna give this Centurion. +20 steel, and I think it was 40 steel, because I think there was 10 steel under there. Oh, militars give 10. Yeah, so it probably was 10. Alright, let's check up on protein. Growth tier of 3. Nice. Learning is at 85%. That could be better. Pedro's learning is at 89%. Growth tier of 0, but that's fine. Transport pod is ready for launch. Let's see how this works for the Gooink. Only +6. I need more than that. I'm at 84 with them. Let's load a little bit more. Let's load some, I'm just taking a look to see construction. We can get rid of some of these lesser books here. I guess we kind of have a good mix of books already. Yeah, I'll get rid of that one. I don't need that one. I'll leave the rest. Get rid of that guy too. Okay, anything else we want to send to these? We'll send our weapons. Yeah, the bolt action and stuff that we've already been talking about. Let's see what that brings us to. Look at that, almost totally replenished. Okay, I'm going to put a little square here on the tile to remember where I put my deep drills, because I want this to be for sandstone. But I also want to go ahead and get more of this steel that's outside of the base. That's fine. Alright, Obelisk. 20 more hours. And we're just about done with all of our traps. Pretty great. Alright. Zach is moving that one. Oh, looks like me putting that dot there didn't work. I guess I'll do that instead. I don't know where this one was. I guess it was there. Maybe. We could easily figure it out. And so why am I talking about this? Well, when you go to the world map and you go to your tile that you're actually on here, you click on it, click it again, it's arid shrubland. Click on the terrain, it shows you the stone types. Sandstone, marble, and slate. Those are natural to this tile. So to this world map. You'll find chunks, you'll find mountains like this. But when all that's gone, you just put a deep drill somewhere, anywhere. And so like for example, this one says I'll get slate chunks. This one will give me marble, and the one that I just moved that was here will be sandstone. If I put a deep drill back on that tile, it'll still be sandstone. The one right next to it may be slate, maybe marble, but each tile on the entire map will always get you at least chunks, if not something else. Something that you've used your ground penetrating scanner to find. So I know what's over there and what we need. We're all done with our steel here, and we're at 9,900 steel. Great. Alright, Gooink. Does it make you any happier, Gooink? +6 only still. Okay, we'll give you some more. We have more stuff to get rid of. We definitely do. I'm looking to get rid of stuff. Pump shotgun, auto pistol, steel knife, uranium knife. These are all poor. And that helmet's 54%. Let's get rid of that guy. Some more 50% things. Get rid of that. They don't have a whole lot of value, but they have something. Version 3. Alright, we could put those in Howie and Daesh. Okay, this will be the last item. Okay, that gives me +8 with Gooink. Alright, let's up the ante a little bit here. We've been kind of staying reserved. We need how much? 16. Long time ago, I said that I was just going to do regular melee armor. I made two different apparel policies. I made melee armored, which means just a shield belt, and then regular armored. And now I see that I've actually forced people to wear things. Alright, that's fine that Humongous is being forced to wear marine armor. I'm going to clear it anyway. Torres is being forced to wear recon armor. I'm going to clear that, and I bet you she takes it off immediately when she wakes up. Okay. Looks like we're done with healing enhancers. Alright, let's see if Torres makes a liar out of me. I think when she wakes up, she's immediately going to take off her recon armor. And then go get marine armor. Okay, she did. Dumped it, and now she's gonna go wear marine armor. Perfect. Next stop is to go and dye it. Gotta walk around in style. Just set everything to the favorite color, which is black, it looks like. Alright, I think we're done with healing enhancers. And that's going to go to Pedro. Can we operate on Pedro? He's just a little kid. I mean, for science, to see if it works, we'll operate on him. Torres is starving. Not anymore. Where is Pedro anyway? Why is he outside? Why just throw him outside and you guys just sleep in here? You're just like not a care in the world. And can't even pick him up. I guess he's fine. Just sleeping out here. I can't even force them to pick him up. I think the surgery is influencing that. Yeah, no, I can't. Weird. Okay. Why aren't you making a coagulator? Oh, I have 3 robots, 3 mechs making charge rifles. No, I don't need that. This one's almost done. Come on, Chacken, you got this. Oh, right. I can make those sub things, those sublinks. Control sublinks. Come on, is this the time that you're going to learn how to deconstruct this thing? Please. Nope, apparently not. Okay, we have bioferrite. 291. And we got that by chopping down these trees. Should have also gotten that, guys. Sloppy job. Sloppy job. Why wouldn't you extract the stump as well? So why do we do that? Well, in Anomaly, you could make things like, what's a bioferrite harvester? Hold on. Oh, this is if you hold on to like an anomaly, it'll pull bioferrite out of them. If I make a bioferrite shaper, I can make it into something. And what was it that I wanted to do? Hold on a second. I think it was a dead life shell. Yeah, so a dead life shell is something I think is going to be really cool that you can fire from a mortar. An artillery shell packed with a dust-like substance that, after exploding into a cloud, will settle on nearby human and animal corpses and raise them as shamblers. The shamblers will only attack your enemies. This can be fired from mortars or installed as a trap. So I'm thinking if I could make like a dead life shell to fire from a mortar, when I get raided, if I kill a whole bunch of guys, I can raise them. That'd be kind of cool. Let's make a bioferrite shaper. Where are we going to make that is the question. Because I don't have a whole lot of bioferrite, to be honest. It's not that big of a... Not that big of a footprint here. Where can I put it? Hey, I could put it in here. But no, I'm not going to do that. I might get rid of one of these art benches, actually. We'll just uninstall it. Oh, this constructoids are immediately on it. This is what I wanted. You guys are doing great. Now, are you going to immediately start? You're wandering still. You would think he... Well, if I draft him and undraft him, he should reset. Still wandering. I guess because technically he's waiting for other people to do other things, like bring the bioferrite there. Alright. Howie. Oh, I just realized. Yeah, I don't want these to have medicine. Why do they have medicine? Oh, because I have it selected, that's why. Okay, that'll fix that. So these medicines I want to move over here, and so I can get more xenogerms here. Because I think if I had looked right now, I bet you there's 3 laying on the floor. Yep, there they are. 3 laying on the floor. Bioferrite Shaper is done. Bills, add bill. What do we know how to do? Oh, the nerve spiker is from here too. Incinerator, that's probably like a flamethrower. Heavy weapon that can spray a stream of flame into an area. Wow. It can shoot in an arc over allies without harming them. That's not, I don't really care about that. I want to make some of those dead life. Is dead life packed? Are those infinite? Probably not. A single use pack, okay. Same effect. That will resurrect things. It costs 30 ferrite and 1 shard. Whereas these dead life shells need 25 bioferrite. I currently have how much bioferrite? Only 251? That's fine. We'll make 10 of those shells. I'm good with that. I'm not looking to explore this at all. And that's it. That will help me. That can't hurt me at all. It will just resurrect things that will fight for me. And I think that's pretty cool. Humongous. That's right. Same thing with her. I need to redo hers because of the metabolism. That one I don't get though, because it's really only still -5. Attack in version 3. Resulting metabolism will be too low, -7. But why? It's only a negative. Attack in version 3, if I inspect, it says metabolic efficiency -3. Howie's metabolic efficiency is -1. Apparently I'm doing something wrong. Alright. We can launch this to the Gooink. Plus 12, that's fine. And who else? Sholomla, we have something? What do we have for the good old Sholomla? Well, we'll give Humongous a Xenogerm since it doesn't matter anymore. The Nerve Spikers. The 2 Maces, why not? Okay, I was saying that a few minutes ago. I was saying that in my apparel policies, I didn't do free path leader. They want to wear a cape and that sort of thing. In fact, I'm deleting that. I could care less. Could not care less, I should say. That's the more firm way of putting that. I just want armored and melee armored. And the only difference is in if they're wearing a shield belt. or if they're wearing a jump pack. The only difference. I don't care about anything else. T-shirt, pants, shield belt, or jump pack. Armor is marine armor. And helmet is either marine helmet or cataphract helmet. That's it. We don't care about anything else. Easy as that. So that means we can clear all the force stuff, except for Tiffy. She's wearing an L-Tex thing. That helps her with psychic stuff. Everybody's assigned, which means simplify. Always, always simplify. We're going to get rid of the robe. We don't need it. We're going to get rid of the visage mask, the cape, the broad wrap, the lab coats. We just want t-shirts and pants. Now, that said, I think we need a couple extra ones. There's no reason why we should only have 21 when we have 21 people. Yeah, alright, well that will make a little extra. We'll make 3 extra. Sure. Fine. Great. Same thing here. Get rid of all that. Copy. Alright, copy the pants too. Good. Alright, now everything else is going to go in this pod. Who are we? Shalomna? Oh, it's only +1. Okay. Lab coat. Get rid of it. Lab coat. Top hat. Cape. Cape. I have to get rid of these pants that are normal and the t-shirts that are normal. Who cares? Get rid of it. Good. This is turning out. This is good. Standard sublink. Great. Kate can use both of these. So the sublink is, if we look at Zach, he has 3, well, like 6 sublinks total. He has 3 standard and 3 high. And what that does is make his mech work speed go up 36%. He currently has fabric cores and agrihans, so that means they're working 36% faster. Their normal global work speed is 50%, so they're working 86, and then when they buy a mech booster, I think they're at 111. Now Kate, the only ones that she's in charge of are the constructoids and the clean sweepers. So I mean, the constructoids working more quickly is great. So we're gonna have her upgrade to control level 2. And then again. And then once she does that, she'll be able to do control level to get one of the high ones. So her people are only going to be 20. Her mechs are only going to be 24% work speed. But still, better than nothing. So you click on Constructor, that's one of hers. It says right there, Overseer Kate. Hit I, and it says global work speed 99%, and that's because of, well, currently is being affected by a mech boost, but it does say offset from Mechanitor 24%. So working at 99% versus the normal 50 is great, especially when we have to redo some traps in the middle of a battle. There we go. Just trying to keep up my relations with everybody. We're at full ally, almost 100 with 5 actually. Okay, so we have a healing enhancer and a coagulator. Now Howie, he can't take the attack in version 3. Again, I still don't know why exactly, because the metabolism is going to be too low. Because the metabolic efficiency is still -5. Okay. I guess I need to simplify it. Let's load up attack in version 3. It's -3. We need to make it even better than that. How do we do that? Maybe we do naked speed and robust. It's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, I don't see anything. I don't see where we could up anything else. I don't want to do awful mining. I'm going to do naked speed. We're just going to call this version 4. Alright. 3rd time's a charm. And I know that I should just be trying 1 and seeing what happens, but I'm pretty confident now this time. I'm as confident as I was with version 4. Or version 3. As I now am with the version 4. So, there is that. Alright, so we gotta just make those gene packs and get those installed and planted into Howie, Daesh, and Baiko. When Baiko gets out of the Biosculptor pod, which will be in 6 days. We have the Corrupted Obelisk that Kate is currently trying to suppress. Good job, Kate. We have plenty of food, plenty of supplies. Our meat seems to be slowing down a little bit, which is a little bit weird, but that's okay. I think we're almost at a point. I bet you these chickens need to still be slaughtered. Let's look at the animals. Oh, very, very close to having to be slaughtered. We have 25 young females, 25 young males. Yeah, so we're at 67. So they'll get slaughtered soon. They'll fill up probably that section right there like that. We're done with our healing enhancers. We'll install that in Pedro when he grows up a little bit. Still don't know where he is. He's just laying in the middle of the hallway. Totally fine. Totally normal here at Hope. And is that because he doesn't have a bed or something? I don't know why he wouldn't still be. I guess he's too old for a crib. Is actually what it is, and we don't have enough beds. Alright, well that's fine. We're going to take care of that right now. We'll get somebody to build a bed. Okay. Yeah, so we're done with all of our armor. We're done with all of our armor. We just need a charge rifle. That's almost done. Once that charge rifle's done, then we are good. And then we're just going to be making up to 80 advanced components. This charge rifle is done in about 5 seconds. Great. Charge rifles are done. Wow, now we just need to make advanced components. And 2 more coagulators, and then we're done with that too. So this workshop is going to basically just be advanced components, just be making advanced components. And I'm actually rethinking how many I need. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna keep it because I know we're gonna need them for the ship too. Like we'll need 1. We'll need 6. Yeah, we'll need a bunch. Okay, good. I'm glad that I'm doing that then. All right, we have a lot of supplies. We have steel all loaded up here. We're working with about almost over 11,000 steel. We got some steel traps. Nobody that's attacked us has actually got past our second row here. We have another 4 rows before they even get to our turrets. So awesome there too. And we are well on our way. We just need a couple more things and then we're going to be able to start the ship reactor. Getting very, very close. Once the ship reactor starts, we will undergo a series of 15 days of raids every 1.5 days. We will get raided either 1 or 2 raids every 1.5 days. So we can have anywhere between 10 and 20 raids in a 15-day period. We've installed healing enhancers for everybody, coagulators, everybody's got armor. We have a whole bunch of extra armor just in case we need it. A bunch of extra weapons just in case, some charged rifles, sniper rifles, assault rifles. Probably too many, but you know what? If something breaks mid-battle, we don't have to worry about it. So it's worth the risk. And I think something just got struck by lightning. Nope, they're slaughtering. As predicted. Anyway, slaughtering these animals, I guess it's a good place to end. So that's going to be it for this episode. Join me next episode when we are 1 step closer to starting the ship reactor, and we may even be able to start it at the end of next episode. We shall see. Be sure to follow and subscribe for more inane babblings. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.